All right, now I got the phone plugged in, charged. Show you what I got done with the 24 pill. Output combiner is in, it ain't moving. I got B positive hooked up to the remote. I got the switch hooked up to the remote and to the relay. I got the King circuit installed over here. I got the switch hooked up with the LEDs. Positive here, negative back there. Grounded directly to the board. Here's the B positive directly for the switch. Here. This wire, oh, I already connected B positive up to where? Oh yeah, I already connected B positive to over here on the remote jack. I flipped it upside down so I can keep the wires away from the combiner. So there was a hole down here that I utilized, and that's the one that's going to the switch. So this red wire here is going up underneath all the way over to here to the switch. So trying to hide as many wires as I can. I thought about popping a hole over here and running this over to here and then coming, nah. This is in, I'm happy with it. It's a close on the side over here, but I'm not worried about it. I can put double-sided sticky tape on it. No, I'm not worried about it. It's fine. So that's what I got done on the box last night. Other than, I'm going to flip you around. There, now you can see almost the entire box from up there. I don't have meters hooked up, coax hooked up, nothing. Oh, let's see what I can go figure out. I had the coax unplugged last night because of the rainstorms, thunder, lightning, all that stuff. Now I'm going to reconnect the meters over here. Oh, where can I set the meters for right now? I can set them on top of the 16 pill, I guess, for now. I need to build me a better bench. Something to where I can reach everything I need to with ease. Put in the 213 on the opposite side of the input of the bird meter. Anything bigger than a 16 pill, I won't use 213. In fact, what I need to do is I need to get something bigger. There we go. I'll set you there. Can I zoom you out? No. Anyway, that's better. Bring it down here a little. Let's see here. Charge. There we go. Now I can charge at the same time. That thing is finicky. Anyway, I'll worry about that later, I guess. Or you can try to raise you up a little, or not. Or we can try to put you back over here in the corner on top of the power supply. I think this is charging. If not, I need another cable. Yeah, we'll keep you up here for now. Can you guys see everything all right? Yeah, pretty much you can. Oh, that's aggravating. See, what don't I have hooked up? I don't have a box. I don't have a driver box hooked up. I guess I'll hook up the five. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you my new toy. This is my new toy. I built this when I was in New Jersey. It's a 1 drive and 2 2879C box. That's my handwriting on top of that piece of paper, on top of that piece of tape. So this has got the gold board in it. It's what we use to drive the Dave made DMNJ 24 pill that I have sitting back over there. This is the driver that we use to drive that with. I don't want to open it. Even though I put the lid on it, I don't want to open it. So oh well. So I'm happy with it. And it's got the 10 gauge coming out. And it's got a screw in the back for ground on the 5 pill cases. That's what you get. 5 pill though, it'd be 2 8 gauges for a 5 pill, or 1 8 gauge. I don't remember which. We didn't build a lot of 5 pills. Actually, yeah, we did. We used, what we used? 1 8 gauge? Yeah, we used 1 8 gauge for a 5 pill, and for a 1 drive and 2, we use a 10 gauge, which is fine. This wire's good. That's my new driver for this box, and that's my new driver for the 24C DMNJ box. If I can get my truck running again. So turn the key. I was told from my mechanic, turn the key. If you don't hear anything, that's bad. I mean, don't turn it over, just turn the key to the first notch. If you don't hear anything from up underneath the truck, that's bad. So, what I'm thinking is, it's probably the fuel sending unit that's sitting in the gas tank that needs to be replaced. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna have them get it done, and then get it taken care of. And the float for the gas gauge, that definitely has to be replaced in the gas tank. So all the gas has to come out. So to do that, he's probably going to take apart the gas line that connects to the fuel filter and drain all the gas out of it that way, more than likely. There's not a lot in it, maybe a little bit under a quarter, and then I added 10 gallons to it, maybe 8 gallons to it. Tried to turn it over, nothing. So that gas that's at the bottom of that tank is varnished. It's separated, probably got water in it. So the fuel sender is probably clogged, and it probably needs to be, either a new gas tank needs to be put in, or or that one taken down again and then fixed. Cleaned out inside, everything inside replaced. It's not going to be a pretty bill. It's not going to be a couple $100 bill. It'll probably be $1,000 or $2,000 to do it. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow about it and find out what's going on. So yeah, this one here is going over here to be positive. This tab here connects to the longer lug on the jack, and the one over here that connected to the relay, it's also connected to the switch, is connected to the other tab, and the opposite side of that is the shorter tab on this side of the jack. I could ground it by just going from the center here to over here, but this is grounded through the case. The ground is right here. It doesn't need a ground. It really doesn't. I mean, I could put one in, but I don't know. It's something for me to play around with later or something. For now, I'm going to put this to the side. Cleaned off my table to the left over here a little bit. Now I can actually see some white on the table, other parts and crap and stuff I don't need. Found a whole bunch of stuff I've been looking for. Found another screw I could have used for something else. So ground is done. This is in filtered. Positive over here to the switch is filtered. I didn't want to take, long runs and go from here all the way back and run another. No, just straight to the point, done. I thought I was gonna maybe take a line off, take positive off of here and run it this way back across here to here. And I thought, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe I should do that, because then you don't have lines coming over here going to that, which, you know what, now that I'm thinking of it, is probably not a bad idea. Take the positive off of this. And just run it off of here, back behind the relay to here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that instead. Instead. It was getting late, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? Which way am I going to do it? So now I know which way I'm going to do it. And this line is tucked away from the combiner as best as it can be, going directly to the relay. And then the other line going directly to the switch. So when you turn on the switch, you're activating the relay. So I just got to redo the positive line from here, back behind here, to here. Which I'll do. Not right now, but I'll do. All right. Now, what I'm going to attempt to do, without trying to waste any wire, if I don't have to. Wait a minute. I'm going back that way and around. Alright, so, in order to do that, this is going to be fun. Things worth doing sometimes take time to get done. No. I will do it this way. And this can go to here. I'll cut a little extra off. Not sure if I want, no, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it, if you're going to do it right or not at all. Nope, wrong one. Where is it? Over here. Talking with a guy on the phone today. You don't get aggravated or anything. Yeah, I do. I'll get aggravated. You just haven't seen me get aggravated yet. But I'll get aggravated. Alright. So then we're going to go from there to like here. Alright, so that's a little there, a little slack there. I need this to sit back here if possible. Okay. There. So we'll put this here and run it to here like this. Here, we'll cut it here. A little longer. There. Then easy to pull out, hard to put in. Here and here. I don't remember. Anyway, where's my strippers? I've had these strippers forever. Never gone dull on me yet. Okay, perfect. That is the length that will work on every single one of these. Alright. So now I need to measure that length. Where's my ruler? I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. total length of this thing. I put everything away, now I can't find shit. Tape measure. Found my tape, found my zip ties, found my canned air, found some testing stuff, found some notebooks, found a whole bunch of other stuff. I found the proper wrench that goes to my power supply over here, which is a 13 millimeter. Found that. Found this, which is the other label that's black that goes on the second Cobra 2000 speaker that I'm going to put on because I'm going to add the second Cobra 2000 speaker with this. I'm going to put this radio back in its cubby hole where it belongs, take that speaker out, put it back on the shelf, and just run the Cobra 2000 until someone buys it. And with the 2 speakers, the 2 microphones, including the D104, all the caps redone, all the LEDs redone, everything completely realigned on the radio, output, receive, everything, from front to back, 3-prong electrical cord in which you never see anymore. I'm going to put a price tag on this Cobra 2000 of like $750 plus shipping. A lot of work and a lot of time went in this radio. And I fixed a 5-pin connector too on the inside. So a lot of things I fixed on that radio. The limiters got replaced. There is a 10 ohm limiter in there for the audio limiter. So there is a limiter in place. But it's 10 ohm, half watt. So I didn't want to put the original resistor in there. I found it, found one, but I didn't put it in it. I got the decals for it, that was a couple bucks. The LEDs, that was a couple bucks. Rewiring everything, with doing it the proper way with the heat shrink and all of that. I mean, that's, and then tightening, not tightening, but yeah, tightening up the knobs on the radio. They were loose. They weren't, nothing was wrong with them, they were just loose. So I tightened those all up when I had the cover off. Cleaned the knobs, cleaned the faceplate, had to do that before I put everything together. It's just a lot of work, a lot of labor went in that radio, a lot of love went in that radio. Because that's probably going to be, I got one more Cobra 2000 left, but I think what I'm going to do with that radio is probably sell it for parts, because people need parts for these radios and they're hard to come by. So like meters, the clock, that whole entire display function thing, knobs, switches, stuff you normally can't find anymore, or the whole complete radio. It's missing a inductor in the back of the radio. I took out and I put it in this one instead. So that's the only part out of that other 2000 that's missing. But this radio is totally complete and works absolutely great. It's got variable power in it. It's even labeled on the decal over here, variable power, VAR, PWR. So anyway, let's get back to this. Tape measure. So if someone's looking for a Cobra 2000, that's a really nice condition. That works very, very well. That's got a lot of love and care and attention put into it. That would be the one. That would be a radio that, that's got upgraded caps in it that probably no Cobra 2000 has in it, except for maybe one other one that I redid. a while back that had white meters in it. Not to sound racist or anything, but it had white meters in it. Come on, man. Where did I put my freaking tape measure? It's yellow. It should be easy to find, right? Well, what a great video this is going to be. AM Power's on a hunt for a freaking tape measure. He can't find it. It's yellow. Oh, God. I can see it in the comments now. Watch AM Power do a treasure hunt for a part for 20 minutes. Oh, good Lord. By chance, did I put it in my tool bag? No, I didn't. Put a lot of other tools in there, but I can see them on the outside. Come on, man, where did I put it? Solder here, snippers here, turn on the radio. Oh, the guy asked me if the clock works on the radio. Of course the clock works on the radio. Why wouldn't it? I didn't say that to him, but I said, yeah, the clock works. I said, I can get the seconds to work on it too if you want, but I'd rather not. Not on that radio. I already put too much into it. Come on. I stuck that over there. I know I did that. Man. If I cannot get the truck running in time for the break, I will be bringing my Camry, and my Camry does have a radio in it, and it has. I will run my 5-pill in the Camry, and I'll put a connector on the 3-pill and run that. No, now I only have one set of power cables in that Camry. I can't run a driver and a big box. I got 2 driving 2. I can't do that either. Oh well, I guess I just won't be keying at the brake if my truck don't run. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's really gonna be. That will be really most unfortunate for me. I will not be happy. I will bring an absolute ton of stuff to sell though. That I will do. I will pack my Camry so tight full of equipment, it'll be loaded on 3 freaking tables when I'm done. How'd you get all this in here? Very carefully. Where? I need to measure the coax, and I don't want to know what I ruin. No, that's that box. Just bear with me here for a minute, guys. I can't believe I'm looking for a freaking tape measure. After I get done cleaning, I shouldn't have cleaned. That's the whole problem. You start cleaning, you put stuff away, and you start not remembering where you put stuff. But when everything was out as a mess, you remember where you put it. You guys know how it goes. Not under there, not over there, not over here, not over there, not over here. That's an external unit speaker. That's a Motorola speaker. I'm not sure if I want to sell yet or not. I've got another Motorola speaker over there. I've got old Johnson Messenger 2. Yeah, old Johnson Messenger 2 sitting over here with a microphone. Don't know if it works or not because I don't have a plug for it. I'll bring you that. Someone gives me $10 for it. Get it out of here. I don't need it. There will be super sales on some stuff. Some stuff there will not be super sales on stuff. It would just be, you know, high quality equipment. Somebody needs it. Besides, I'll have my inverter there. I have it plugged into a power source of some sort, and I will be repairing boxes probably like mad. I'll bring my own pills, and if somebody else has pills, then I'll use their pills too. Come on, work. Did I put it back there? No. Is it under there? No. Gotta put it on the shelf over here somewhere. Or put it over here by the driver, the 16 pill, or the power supply, or anything else. No. That's my alright, I don't have to do it with a ruler. I don't have a choice. Enough time has been wasted on trying to find a damn tape measure. I'm looking on the video going, maybe you guys can see it somewhere? No. No. That's my DeWalt for my drills. I don't know where the hell it went to. It's not upstairs in the kitchen. I know because I checked the kitchen table before I even came down here. Alright, ruler it is. I'm done playing around. Seriously? That long? Alright, let's do it on the metric scale. Let's see where we're at that way. Get more of a precise reading on that. No shit. Okay. I'm gonna need let's put this in first and then take it out and then start cutting. Actually, this is a little extra. So in actuality, yeah, I've got extra here. So I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Exact. Alright, now that one stays here. Cut the rest. Or at least for the output anyway. I've got to untangle this. I'm doing over here to the side is I'm untangling coax. 3/16 can get. There we go. There we go. That's better. I've been asked if I should be using bigger coax for this. Why? All it is a 2-pill. And all you're doing is transferring signal from the 2-pill to the combiner, splitter, whatever you want to call it. I'll have enough coax. This is the one I just cut. This is the one I keep. Now, I want to see. Flawless, every single one. All three, perfectly cut. I'm doing good. Okay. That's 4. This is 5. I need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, I need 12. I'm almost halfway done. And the one that I'm doing the measuring with is the one I keeping, and the cut one goes on the box. Though it looks like I might have to get some more coax to do the input of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more to go. Wait, yeah, 3 more to go. Now I can measure all of these up. 7 of them. And they're all perfect. To the millimeter, they are all perfect. Yep. Happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. I need to cut 3 more. Two. Three. And that's the one I cut off. I might have enough for the input yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one I know is good. These. Perfect. Pick a random one, say this one. Go against the original one that I cut. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Okay. All the lines are cut. Now mind you, they're all a little bit long. Now, I want to not the same one. I can always trim later. Now, this is how we're going to do it. This is how I'm going to do it right now. up underneath. Kind of hard to do, but it's a lot easier than the alternative. Good thing that's Teflon wire. Okay. And there. You don't see that every day. Is that exactly where they're all going to go? Yes. They should. They should. I can't teach anything about tuning. I can't teach anything about nothing like that at all. But laying out a box properly, and well, there's properly, and then there's like my way of doing stuff. I'm putting all those cores over here because I don't want them to be dropped off and shattered and everything else. This board is kind of unique. This layout is extremely unique. Would I sell this box if somebody wanted to know if I wanted to sell it? Yeah, I'll sell it. Somebody wants to buy it, I'll sell it. I can just build another one. But you gotta remind yourself, this 8-gauge wire is $2.50 a foot. Merlin. $2.60 a foot. And there's a lot of it in here. There's over 25 feet plus another there's $70 worth of power cable in this box. Cost. Alright, so now this is what I'm going to do. This box gets heavier and heavier. I'm going to move that up here. Put my soldering thing here. Put my D104 up there. There. I should do it on that. checking to see if I nicked it, and I didn't. So I'm happy with that. Okay. You know what? I'm going to tin this real quick. Remember on the other videos when I said I was gonna put the coax underneath the transformers and run it that way? Now that's what I'm doing. And I've got lots to spare. Here to here. Now I can do it like this to here, but then I gotta do that loop on everything. I'd rather not. So what I'm going to do this is the hard part, guys. Alright, I can do that and still be okay. Fact. We should be good with that. And then this. And just cutting it nitty gritty. Oh yeah. But, and then I'm going to do is recut all the lengths and then pre-do all these ends and pre-do all these ends to where they all match. That's time consuming. You don't do it one at a time. Put them in, one at a time as you go. No, you do them all at once. Like making a snake try to slither through a garden it don't want to go through. For those of you that don't like snakes, I'm sorry. I just don't know what other alternative here to use other than that. Okay, got it all the way through. Yay! This goes here. This the first one's going to be the hardest, I guarantee it. From there to there. Flawless. And this one, to here. That's still a little long. Or I can do it this way. I can do it that way. No, this way. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do make that a little longer. Not so precise. So now I've got more wiggle room to play with. All right, cool. Gotta have a little bit of give. You don't have any give at all, you have problems. Things like to move around in boxes that you don't know about. Coax likes to move around. Hot and cold. I mean, something gets warm and it expands, something gets cold, it contracts. So you got to give that for, in anything. I don't care if it's Teflon or copper or concrete or whatever. It expands and contracts. Maybe just a little, but it will expand and contract. Now, I need to take the rest of them and cut them all this length. Again. Or I can, yep, do it like this. Just start with one end. All right, we'll do it that way. There. I'm going to keep that for a reference. Is this time consuming? Oh yeah, it's time consuming. It's real time consuming. Perfect. That's two ends done. Oh, I gotta make this one here. There. Yep, doesn't make it. Doesn't make it at all. That's perfect. Absolutely flawless. 10 more to go to do this. And then we do, you know what? We'll just trim the other side now. So then at least I can put one coax in, and then, we'll see. This is the one, oh, let's see here. No, wasn't that funny? Now they're exactly the same size. Isn't that funny how that shit works? Oh, that's funny. That's okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I used to do. If I still have one, which I don't think I do. Have a little tiny tip 10 marker. But Renee might. if she did, she'd probably hit it on me. I'll be right back. I'm going to run upstairs and check in the drawer. Okay, two. Guess I need to know. Look what I found. I found a tape measure. Guess where it was at? On the kitchen table. I went upstairs. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. All right, so speed things up here just a touch. Cut it there. That one's already done. Next one. Line it up. Cut it there. Next one. Line it up. Actually, take the middle one out. Take this one. The original one. Line it up. I know it's still kind of boring for you guys, maybe. Sorry if it is. I can't wait until I start doing the lives. Then I'll be able to see you guys' comments as I'm doing this. Get to ask you guys questions and get responses and stuff. I'm at 300 subscribers. I need more. I need a minimum of 500, but preferably it was 1,000. So we're 200 subscribers away from live views. That I'm aware of. Because I looked it up and downloaded the YouTube studio and checked with it, and it says I need 500 subscribers. Okay. Finally hit 1,000 hours. Was it yesterday? Of people watching my videos that I do for you. So we hit 1,000 hours, which is kudos to you guys. Those of you that get this far in the video and are paying attention to me, other than just hitting that 10-second button, going forward, forward, forward. Where are we at? Time frame, 1 hour and what? Hour and 13 minutes, something like that. Okay, now we're gonna strip all these. Right where the line's at. That's why I needed the line. So I can strip them and tin them. $12 times. And then do it again on the other side 12 more times. Actually, no. I need to cut this side here. There. Mark this one while I'm doing it. Get that one done too. Right on the line. Not overkill, just enough. What am I doing? Soldering. Now, That's when that one is absolutely perfect. That's when that one is absolutely perfect to the line. This is the first one I did. I set it to the side. I have to adjust my camera here in a minute. No, you guys can see what I'm doing. Perfect. Perfect. Now, check it out with this one. Flawless. Check it out with that one. Flawless. Now I can take one of these and install it. It really doesn't matter which way I go because they're both exactly the same exact length. So this is going to take some time. This is going to take more than 2 hours to do. All right. Come on. There. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Right there. We're going to go here. Then that. Take that in there. Bring that down a little bit for a little bit of cushion. Take my snippers because I need every inch of these things gone. That one's done. So this is such a large diameter. Every little bit of this that I can salvage to make it smaller diameter, I will do it. There. And that's got some give to it down there. So we're good with that. Now this side, this is going to be the fun side. Perfect. And this will go to the output of the tube pill. Not quite yet. Other things need to be done first. Alright. That's one line in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go on that side. So, we take the one that is already pre-made. I'm just going to start stripping these on one side. Whichever side they're marked on. At least get that process done. I mean, yeah, it's cool, you know, to watch each single one get accomplished. Did I cut that too short? Yeah, a little bit. Or did I? Yeah, a little too long. Or a little bit too short, my bad. There. That one, I'm going to solder. I'm going to try to save the coax. If not, I'll just have to cut another one. Well, that's what happened. The mark is getting on my fingers. Oh no. Yep. I screwed it up. Gotta recut another one. This is why you don't rush. And I wish to God these things were on a freaking roll, because they love to bind up and lose whatever. So next time I order this stuff, I will ask for it on a roll. I'll even say, please. All right, that one. The one that I screwed up, where'd that go? That's right here. That one I'm just going to stick in the garbage for right now. Why? Because I don't want it mixed up with the rest of this stuff. Nah, fine. Alright. That one will go with that one. Okay. That one goes with this one. I just want to double check while I'm doing stuff. There, felt that one. Yep. Good. There's the mark, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. 2 more to go? Yeah, 2 more to go. There. Perfect. If you mark them right and cut them right, they should be perfect every time. There. Now those are all cut on one end. Where are we at for time? 1 hour and 30 minutes. All right, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna flip them around and we're gonna cut the opposite side. like I said, it really doesn't matter, does it? One way or the other. Not a single bit. Okay. There. Put that one to the side. Bring this one out. You see what I'm doing? No, you really can't. Mark it. Put it to the side. This one here. Mark it. Guess what I'm going to say next? Put it to the side. You guys that watch these videos, as long as I'm starting to have these, I'm very grateful for every single one of you. But very shortly here, we're going to end this to a close after I get done pre-marking these. For one, the ink's got to dry. Well, it don't have to, but it'd be a good idea if it did. So I'll keep on getting this stuff all over my fingers. Now, just for shits and giggles. Perfect. Check the other side. Perfect. Doesn't matter. Alright. That side's already trimmed. So it's this side. Put that to the side there. Two more to go. And this one here. Did I re-trim all of these? We'll find out. In fact, I'll find out before I'll take this one here. I'll take this one here. Nope. I didn't retrim them. Well, good thing I didn't make them all and trim them on the opposite side and then find out I was an inch too long. Actually, if that's the fact there, all I gotta do yep. It's scary, but this is how it turned out. Now that's trimmed. That one's trimmed. Where I put the line on all of them, that's where I need to trim them. Let's double check that again, shall we? Just for shits and giggles? Yep. Exactly. Cut them exactly where the line is at. Wait a minute. Did I just... No. This is the good one. Okay. I'm like, what did I do? Now they'll all be trimmed. What I thought they were in the first spot. Look at all this ick, all this paint all over me, all from the pen. Oh my god. Yeah, I put it on the jeans. I don't care. I mean, these jeans are sold. It's not even funny. All right. I'm gonna make one more. By hand. Perfect. Ouch. Tin it on both sides. Put this marker away for right now. Because I want to put this one in and keep this one out. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, we're good. Tin that one. That looks a little longer than that one. Longer can be fixed. Shorter cannot be fixed. All right. So this one here. Good thing I wrote stuff down, huh? All right. No, that's dead nuts. That's dead nuts. But I'm going to put in this one first. Leave that one out. I know because that one was a little bent and this one was not. So should I go this way or should I go the other way? It really doesn't matter at this point in time. I'll probably go the other way. Yeah, I'll go the other way. This is going to be fun. Fun, 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 fun. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm going to do this. Well, I'll tell you. Now, that's not it. This is it. There we go. As short as we can get it. It can go right on the resistors. It can go back behind the resistors. It don't matter. It just matters that it's connected on the resistors, or in front or in back. It doesn't matter. Just as long as it's connected on the wire, that's all that matters. Now, here comes the fun part, which I was not anticipating. I'm going to see if I can move this forward and start running these in back of that one. See what I'm getting at? I'm sure I can. I don't see why I can't. Oh, that's why. It wants to hit over here. No, come here. Over there. It's like telling a kid what to do. No, you can't go over there. You gotta go over here. Okay. Now we can carefully take this. Oh, this is going to be fun. Slowly bring it around to here. And tack it. It's alright. Not worried. It's going to look really pretty when it's done. It's going to look real pretty when it's done. Good Lord. Alright. Okay. Get this out. This out. Good thing the Coax isn't on, huh? Then this will attach to there. Good deal. Let's move this out of that way. There we go. Put it in there like that. All right. That's 2 out of 6 wires. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 more to go. There's one, but I don't want to use this one until the very end. So how this is supposed to work is the default spacing in between here and here and here and here, it's supposed to be the same. It's not. This is more space in between here and here than it is in between here and here. So as you go around, actually what a lot of people do is they just wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and if you see a lot of other boxes, you'll see wraps and wraps and wraps going around the freaking combiner like a snake pit. Like you don't know what's what and what's going where. Here you know it's going here, it's going here, and you can trace these back to where they're supposed to be. I've got a feeling that this loop is going to end up getting a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger as I come down. Here's the cool part. This one and that one, the two end ones, I don't think I have to go underneath the transformers, like I said before. It's just mainly the first 4 I gotta go up underneath. After that, these two here are going to go from here to point B. I'm just going to take the time and remark them all real quick. Let them dry overnight. Why isn't this working the way I want to? It is now. All right. That one's already cut. Man, these are not going to be fun, are they? They don't want to play nice, they want to evaporate. Which makes me want to just cut the damn things and say, piss on it. Then I don't have to worry about it no more. Doesn't take much. You don't have to go round and round and round and round with these things. You know what I should do? Is just line them up like this. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. It would be a little inaccurate. Always take the one that you're doing for reference and use it for reference. Don't change reference points. You change reference points, you change the measurement. You change the measurement, everything becomes off. Perfect. It could be because of humidity down here. Very well could be. It's gonna rain again. It's supposed to storm like an SOB. Actually, we're under a tornado alert. And I get all my coax hooked up. Actually, no, I don't have the driver hooked up. But I'm getting this done. A couple more pieces of coax to cut. Neck cut and trim. If you guys watch this video and you start giving me comments of, man, that was boring, I will stop doing this stuff on video. That one's done. This one needs to be done. There. That was a little off. No, it's not. Now I can take either one of these. Actually, I'll take this one. And that's the one I've been using for a reference point. There. Do, redo, okay, you didn't pre-cut, redo again, you broke one, redo it again. I mean, this is why, this is a perfect example of why people don't like doing things in 2-pill stages. You got to do all this work. And it has to be as precise as humanly possible to 0% tolerance. All of it. The length, the this, the that, everything, all of it. The lead length, the shield, all of it, everything. It's got to be flawless. Now, hypothetically, this wasn't in 2 pills, right? Hypothetically, this was done in 4-pill stages, right? Like everybody else would do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 inputs, 6 outputs. That's 12 pieces of coax. Half of many pieces of coax that I got to use for this. I got to use 12 pieces of coax just for the output. Then another 12 for the input. Is the input going to be the same length as the output? No. Why? Well, because the input combiner is right here in the front, and the output combiner is way back there in the back by the relay. You got space in between here and there. So, that's why. So is it going to tune different? Yeah, it will. How different? I don't know. I've never done a 24-pill and 2-pill stages before. This is my first one. And why it's probably taking me so long to do this, and why I'm trying to be so damn picky, because I want this to be absolutely flawlessly perfect. And believe me, I'm taking serious notes on everything. What gets placed where, how long was this, how long was that, how long is this wire from here to here, how long is this wire from there to here, how long is this wire, that wire, this wire. to the end. That's why I can calculate how many feet of power cable did I use. How much is the cost of power cable, and then how many feet did I use? I can come out with a dollar amount. This is how much of dollar amount of money I put into the 24 pill. Now, could I have done it cheaper and went with 10 gauge instead? Definitely. Why? Because you don't need more than 10 gauge for a 2 pill. It doesn't draw that much current. It really doesn't. A 4 pill, you can run 2 10s or 1 8. You want to go overkill, you go 2 8s. 1x4, 2 8s is fine. I don't know. It all depends upon what you want to do. That one's got 10 gauge on it. It does 600 watt peak and 200 watt bird, 225 watt bird. When I hook it up and test it on my power supply over here, the variable voltage one, I'm going to put an amp clamp on it, and I'm going to see how much it pulls and where it stops pulling. Well, more volts is less amps, so there you go. We're going to start at, say, 13.8 volt or 13 volt or 12 volts or whatever, and we're going to figure it out from there. This one I'm going to put back here. Actually, what I want to do now is double, triple check all of these. Perfect. I just pulled a random one out. Perfect. All right, so soldering iron still on? Yes. Enough yip yap. More tinning. I'll put it here. I can get these 10 tonight. Tinning these is no big deal. All this additional work, though, it's double the work. It's double the work compared to 4 pill stages. And to tune this properly, instead of running an input combiner and an output combiner in a 4 pill, which is really easy to do for those of you that know how to do it. Real simple, real easy, right? But there's an art to it, and there's a technique to it. And it's good to use 2 different colors so you don't get confused. But anywho, input combiner, output combiner. It's already combined right here. It's already done. So that's once per input, per output. Once. Then you do it again. Input, output. That's twice. Why? Well, because you can get 1,000 watts out of 4 pills, right? Okay, so that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. That's 6,000 watts. Peak, right? Or say you're doing 200 bird watts out of a 2 pill. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 2,400 watts average. But you're doing 400 watts or 500 watts average out of a 5 pill. or a 2 driving 4 with Toshibas. Toshibas, you can drive the living snot out of them, and you can see harmonic watts out of them things. I don't care what you say. You overdrive the living snot. 2 driving 4s were great for overdriving the snot out of 4 pills, but they were made for only Cobra 2000s and Cobra 148s. The low power radios that didn't do a whole lot of power. 2 driving 4s were perfect for those radios only. Other than that, you didn't need a 2 driving 4. But who wants to listen to reason? I mean, nah. I'll take a 50 watt Cobra 29, man, smack that, or an RCI 2950 dual final doing 40 watts or whatever. Smack that 2 driving 4, watch it do 1500 peak all day long. That's harmonics up the yin yang. You want to hear something else that's really neat? 2 pill class. Okay. Oh look, I have another one right here. 2 pill class. When I keyed the truck last, 500 bird watts, 500 watt slug, talking 500 watts. Okay. 4 pill class, 1000 watts bird talking. 8 pill class, 2000 watts bird talking, 2200 somewhere in there. I'm on a 5000 watt slug. 16 pill class, 5,000 watts talking. That's what that 16 pill back there did. That's why I got a trophy. That back don't do no 5,000 watts. Everybody would tell me that. Even Dave told me it didn't do it. Okay. Let's put it on 20 volts and find out. The guy I beat was actually in New Jersey at the time with that 16 pill. And he told him, yeah, he beat me with that box. He sure did. That's the box. He didn't label it then. Still not labeled now. So there's some stories for you. I've got so many stories. I should write books, but not until some people have retired and I get permission. Or not. So we got 2 more wires that we can put in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put in, it doesn't matter, it really doesn't. We're going to put in this one and leave this one out. This is going to be fun. I'm starting to think about putting in these in now. No, can't do it that way. Do it this way. Do it this way. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Okay. You know what? I'm going to strip that back just a little bit more. Only because of it's easier for me to work with. Where'd my stripper go? Over there. Just a tiny, teeny, weeny little bit. Not much. Come on, I want to put it right here, and you're going to let me, because I said so. Yeah, this is going to be great when it's done. All right, come on. Gotta have a little patience when you're working with this stuff. You have to. You just got to. There. Oops. Where's my thing? Damn it, wrong one. Shit, there we go. Here it is. Perfect. Didn't pinch nothing. All right. Now, I can come up here a little bit. Actually, what I can do bring that back some. To there. Bring that back some to there. That's already soldered in. But oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Can't see the wire no more. It's soldered in. Now, wrong sniffers. And you gotta be real careful when you're doing that, because if you don't know exactly what you're cutting from start to finish, you're gonna snip that end right off, which is not gonna be good. In fact, this one here, I'm gonna snip off right now, and this one here, I'm going to snip off right now, and that one I'm going to snip off right now, and that one I'm going to snip off right now, that one I'm going to snip off right now, which gives me more room over there, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Did I cut anything off other than what I wanted to? Not a single thing. But what I did do is I made the diameter of the combiner shorter by about a 1/4 inch all the way around. I mean, if you measured one side to the other. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta put this through that side and have it come out over here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. What are we pushing? Almost 2 hours? First things first, I've got to tin this side here. There. No, the FSJ4 is not over there anymore. I moved it. Oh yes, I moved it. I'm not flipping solder onto a piece of cable. No way. That goes here. This goes over here. I know it. Come on. This is designed exactly the way I want it to be. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. But what you don't have is all this going around in circles with the coax over here. I could take this and move it up some, actually. I actually could. It wouldn't hurt. That would take some slack out of it. Not a lot. But some. All right. God, I don't want to bend the coax like that. What I could know. I don't know. Let's see what happens, hypothetically. I got an idea. If we go like this. Wait, I'm not done yet. What about if we do something along the lines of that? That work? Yeah, it'll work. But here's the other thing. On the other side, I'd have to do the same thing. Can you cross coaxes? Yeah. Would I rather not do it? Yeah. Right now, this looks really pretty. In fact, I'm to the point where I'm about ready to make this bend more that way. But then, I don't know. Actually, what I could do, try to get this thing more slack. Here, I got an idea. Sometimes you just gotta think about it. Here. I just gave it I just took some room out of it. Not a whole lot, some. Okay. Can I go like this and have it be okay? I've already got it going under power cable. Right. So why can't I go over it? That's my thoughts. Okay, we'll find out. The box starts to self-oscillate, then I don't know. God, I pray to God it don't. Deal with that. Another coax done, right? Yeah. Pretty much. And that's what I'll do. I will do that last. Finish making these. And then call it a night. I gotta get up in the morning earlier than normal. Which means I actually need to be someplace outside of here on time. Some of the people that know me are like, no way, really? Yep, really. Did that go through or cut? No. All right, good. That's something I want to look at later, just to see. it's something that's questionable, I will stick it to the side every time. That's done. Couple more to do and I'm done. Yikes. Two more to go. But yeah, this is exactly why guys don't do this in 2 pill stages. Maybe other than one other person I can think of, for a fact. Other than that, in 2 pill stages, they will do more power than a 4 pill stage will. Why? You combine only once. Last one. What I used to do was just break them and pull them. Found out the hard way. Don't do that. I think it was an 8 pill box or 16 pill box, or it was something. There was a problem with it. They had to recoax the box because I screwed up one piece of coax. And I was told, don't do that again. Okay. No problem. I won't. And I haven't done it since. All done. Except for maybe possibly I need to redo this one. I feel any ridges. I don't. I'm going to replace this one, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I found a ridge in it. I don't like it. I bent it. It didn't snap. but it could. So I'm not going to be playing with that stuff again. I don't want a problem in this box and be like, damn it, it's probably that coax. Where did I put that coax? What section does it go to? Then you got to pull all the coax out one at a time. Not just check for continuity. You got to check out where the short's at. You know what? This I'm going to use for measurement. That's why I have this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I missing one? I'm probably missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I drop one on the floor somewhere? Yep. This one. Ta-da! I bet it needs to be cut to length and everything. Nope, I cut it to length. Okay. You know what? Perfect. Tenant done. Once in a while. Anything else drop on the floor? No? Okay. Just checking. See, I'm human too. I get to make mistakes. Alright. Cut this. Cut that. I love it how guys are showing you, oh, I built this. Let's test it. Okay. Did we really know that you built that box? Or, this is the problem with the box. This is all the stuff I'm going to do to it. Next clip. Look, it's all done. Look at the power. Look at the peak reading meter. Don't worry about the bird. Look at the peak reading meter. I love it. I really do. I think it's really funny almost. Actually, it's sad. I'm the one that should be setting the no one else is setting standards. Nobody. Nobody is setting standards for anything. So, I guess, well, I take that back. There's one person I know of that sets really high standards a lot. But other than that, I don't know anybody else. I mean, for videos, there's nobody else. There's nobody else for videos, for making standards for those. There's nobody else for standards for nothing. Nothing at all. Nobody. I'll remake this piece of coax real quick and then I'll call it. I know, I've been saying I'm going to call it done, but I really want to get the coax done. I really do. Because that would be like a big achievement for tonight. And I'll be like, yay! Boy, is my ass going to be like groggy tomorrow. I'll be like, ugh, I don't want to get up. There. Put the cap on this. Don't need that anymore. That can go here. This. That can go here. Until the soldering iron goes off. I'm not done. You guys should know that by now. Soldering iron goes off, I'm done. I don't know. There's been a few times where I've shut the soldering iron off and be like, yeah, alright, fine, I'll do this. Then I'll do some more. But I want to give you guys the in-depth how long it takes to do this and why nobody else does it. So when my boxes are a little bit more expensive, hypothetically, than somebody else's, ask them if it's built in 2 pill stages. Because I won't build them in 4 pill stages. I won't do it. Easier? Yes. Better? No. And a box is more stable, I believe, as well. Now, here we go again. I redid that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no! Is this the one that's bad? Did say yes it is. Shit. I gotta find the one that's bad. We have an extra one. Damn it. Now I gotta find it. I can't go to bed until I do. That one's good. That one's good. Damn it. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. I thought I put it to the side. Maybe I put it to the wrong side. That one's good. This one's bad. I see it right here. Yep, this is the one that's bad. In the garbage it goes. So that's 2 pieces of coax I've had to redo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, coax is done, stripped, tinned, measured. 3 of them are in, and they're all damn near flawless on the opposite ends. You can't ask for better than that. You just cannot. You can't. It's impossible. The only other thing to do now, turn off the soldering iron, is get some sleep. Because, oh my God. That's going to go down. That's fine. I don't mind if these are down. It doesn't matter. Well, I like them better down than up. I do. If they can be shorter than taller, that'd be fine with me. There's a reason for that, but I'm not getting into it. That's not for public knowledge. So the next one is going to be going from here this way over here to that one. That one and that one will be going here and here. Ask your friends. See if anybody else made a 12-port combiner. Or a 24-pill in 2-pill stages. Ask somebody. You ever do this? Or did you ever hear of it? More than likely not. There's my other soda. Over there. Alright. Well, we got more than likely not enough coax to do the input combiners. So I am going to get a hold of my supplier and ask them to please send me more on a roll. Oh, God. How many feet am I going to order though? 50 feet? 100 feet? I don't know. All depends upon the cost. If 100 feet is cheaper per foot than 50 feet, then I'll order 100 feet. More than 5 cents more than 5 cents off a foot. I mean, you've got to be, worth it. 6 power cable on that side. I ordered the LC connectors for this box, so this box will have LC connectors on it as well as the DMNJ box back there. I just didn't order any 3/0 gauge power cable, positive or negative, because I'm out. Other than my own stuff, I'm out. The negative cable, the negative cable don't go with that 2-drive and 8 that's down there on the floor. That's mine. I'm probably gonna have to drive at the break. At the break, I'll probably sell that box for $1,000 cash. Like I said, sometimes I'll have some sales, and sometimes, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to start moving some stuff. That box is one of them. That box, I'll let go for $1,000 in cash, in person, no shipping, no hassle, no nothing. Someone throws down some $10, $100 bills, gone. Here you go. to drive an 8. Does it work? Yes, it does. Can I go test it in my truck? I said, I tell you what, let me go look at your truck and see if you can run it first. I want to see if you're driving it with a single final radio or a high powered radio, because I don't want you to blow it up, and then come back to me and say it don't work. When I got videos out here proving it does, that's another thing I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to run the Dave made up here on video and be like, yes, it works. Look, I got a video. It's right here. I even got to label it Dave made 2x8 test video. For sale at Joliet Brake, $1,000. Alright. This I'm done with. This I'm done with. Those two can go over here. Solder I'm done with. Screwdriver I don't even think I used today. At least not on this project. Sweep up the floor, I'll do that later. So I think, good Lord, we are at 2 hours and 50 minutes. This is an all-time long one for a video. Let's see if where am I at for battery percentage? I'm at 100%. Alright, so this is where we're at. Those are the 3 lines. That's the charger cord, that white one. Going up underneath. Yep. So, time to get some tricky. So, alright. Have a good one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this long, it's almost been 3 freaking hours doing this coax. A couple minutes here and there of just talking yak yak. A good 5-10 minutes of looking for a tape measure. Alright, I give you that. But all in all, it's been at least 2 hours doing this coax. Maybe 2.5. So, alright, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe. I get more subscribers when I start doing lives. And you guys, I mean, there's comments are open. Go to the comments. That's a long ass video. It's too long. It was boring. Whatever it is you want to put in the comment section, put in the comment section. Let me know what you think. You like the video? You like the content? Great. If there's something you want me to add, let me know. If there's a topic you want me to cover, let me know. Alright, I'm getting off this thing. I gotta upload it. It's gonna probably take me 9 hours to upload this thing. It'll be up by tomorrow morning, I promise. Alright, thank you, gentlemen. Have a good night. Ladies, have a good night. If you're watching with their husbands or whatever, enjoy. Thank you. And subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. 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 Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.